first say that I'm deeply honored to be in the same room with two political giants such as you two men before I begin my speech. I've always wondered what Mrs. Ruth First Slobo was like in her high school years. Was she the typical teenager who loved music and the company of friends? Did her parents, like most teenage parents, whine and complain about her behavior? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marlene Angwafor, and my topic for tonight is Ruth First as a JP student. Young was first enrolled in JP in 1939, in her grade 10 year. Most of her friends remembered her as being well ahead of her classmates. When she was just a high school student, she took on the role of teacher to her fellow classmates. At a very young age, her mother introduced her to books and socialist politics. So one can imagine that she was quite the bookworm, which explains why later in her high school career she became a library prefect. Miss First was said to be an amazing writer. She even wrote a poem called Poetry, which was published in the school magazine. She was excellent in English, to the point where she even won an English prize and got a distinction for English. She was a brilliant writer, thinker, leader, activist, mother, sister, wife, and feminist icon to which I can only aspire to be like one day. And to answer my opening question, so was young Miss First the typical teenager? No, she was an extraordinary teenager.